Guys, today we're going to color in a black and white photo. I'll be going through the steps of how to do this process. The app I'll be using today is called Picmonkey. It's a free app, but you can upgrade it. We're gonna start off with the eye color. Here, I choose blue first, but I go with more of a brown color. Just for a basic color, you can choose whatever color you want to choose. And it doesn't have to be the specific photo, you could choose whatever photo you want to go with. Just draw around the outside of the eye, and then you could erase later. What I'm doing now is changing the fade, which is the opacity, so it blends in a little bit more. Alright, now we're moving on to the hair. I'm going to do a brown color. I started off with the eye color and the hair color and the lip color, just to get the idea of what kind of skin color I want to do afterwards. It's better to do all the stuff you want to pop out more before you do your skin color. You can use a bigger brush stroke while doing this process, but if you get any on the face and the shirt or anywhere else you don't want it, you can go back with a smaller brush stroke and erase it. The next major detail I do is the lips. I zoom in real close, and I get the biggest brush, I think, for the lips. I go over the lips because I go back and erase it later. This way I know I can get every piece of the crack on the lip. The next step we're going to do is contour the face. We're going to use the medium shade, the shade that the mouse is on. So we're going to zoom in. We're going to put it right under the cheekbone and start working our way up. We're going to pretend that the hair is not in the way and just keep on working our way up and erase the part where the hair is. We're then going to do the other parts of the face. We're going to come around and down. Now that we've done that, we're going to erase the parts that aren't needed. This is just giving depth to the face. In the end, everything is going to come together instead of just being one tone. The next thing I did was add a little color to the nose, because when we put it on the skin color, it's gonna all look the same if we don't. Then I darkened the contour a little bit, so when we blend it out later, it doesn't all blend together. After contouring the face, we're going to go a shade down and fill in the gaps on the face and the neck. We're going to change the intensity in a little bit and darken it up, just to give the person a little bit more color. said before, don't be afraid to go over the place that you want to be coloring in, because you could always go back and erase it. The next step I'm going to take is use a natural color blush and just go over the spray tan, because the spray tan doesn't really work on black and white photos, but the blush normally gives it a natural looking color. You'll see in a minute how it all comes together. At this point in the video, I don't know how I noticed it, but I looked really closely and I saw that I forgot to erase the tan from the sclera. So I went back with the teeth whitener and made it white again. While we're already here at the eye, I figured we'd go ahead and do the eyebrow. So I chose the brown to go along with the hair. And just because the other eyebrow is barely visible, you still want to do it. At this point in the video, I thought I wanted to blend everything together, but I then realized that it wasn't a good idea. After scratching my previous idea, I decided it's best to move on to adding more colors to the picture. So I decided to color in the blouse in the background. I start off with the green for the blouse, because I think it complements the brown and the tan, which it does, but after a long time of thinking and adjusting, I go with a blue. thought this next step was gonna look really cool, but in the end, I just scratched the idea and moved on. Since the wrinkle remover and the clone tool didn't really work out on this picture, I decided to just go with a natural looking airbrush, which worked out in the end. Previously, I said that the wrinkle tool wasn't really going to be helpful on this picture, but after using the airbrush tool, I figured out that the wrinkle tool would be helpful since we already softened the picture